Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I got an awesome haul for you. Now, this is about, I think, like $50 to $60 haul, but I got a bunch of unofficial Marvel figures and some other stuff, and I got a whole bunch of big figs. So let's go through one by one and see what I got. So, I'm gonna start off with the big figs last. Let's just dump this out and see what I got. So, I got a bunch of awesome figures. So, starting off, I got this Ewok, which is pretty cool. I like him. I don't know if I'm ever going to do an Endor mock, but if I do, this will be pretty nice. By the way, these are all knockoff, so this is not actually real Lego. So, all of these are knockoff, but that's fine, because I know they were when I bought them. So the next figure we have is this Chrome Terminator, which is super awesome. I love the detailing on that, super cool. It even has a reflection, you can kind of see it there. Really awesome. Then, the next figure that I got is another Chrome figure, which is super cool. And it is another Terminator. This one is also just so cool. I love the legs and everything about it. So, moving on, the rest are all Marvel, which is pretty cool. So, I did get this Wanda minifig, which is really awesome. And she does come with her little head mold, which is also super epic, and this is when she's in her Halloween costume outfit. No back printing, but she does actually have a double-sided face, which is interesting. But you take that off and you can see the other expression, which is pretty cool. This pops off a lot, so this is gonna be more of a display piece, but if I ever do WandaVision mock, then definitely I want that there. The next person we have is Winona Renslayer. She was from Loki, which was a really good show, and so I'm really happy to get her. She is pretty awesome. She's got some toe printing, leg printing. Like I said, all of them are knockoff, but arm printing too. And along with her, I did also get Mobius, which is really cool. Since I have Loki and Sylvie, these will go awesome for a TVA mock if I do it. I think they got the head pretty, like, spot on for Mobius. The hair, I maybe would have gone white and maybe gray, but these two together just look so cool. Moving on, we have the Wasp, and this figure is just like miles better than the original. This is the original, and it's so bad. So this one, I think the knockoff just does it way better. Literally has arm printing and leg printing, which the original had. This also has clear wings, where this one has blue fairy wings, and this one, I just don't like it. So this one takes the cake, and I really like this figure. Next, I did end up getting Taskmaster, and this is also a unofficial one. I may eventually get the official Lego one, but this one for now is pretty cool. And got some printing on the back there, pretty similar to the one we got back in 2012. The shield's a little misprinted, where it's a little higher printing on the side, and there's a little bit more white on the bottom there. But it's knockoff. I'm not asking for much. Also, all of these guys were like $5 each, so not a bad deal at all. Moving on to my 4 last favorites for these figures, I got Johnny Storm, which is really awesome in his Flame On, and he just looks so cool. I love the head along with the hairpiece, which can come off, but it's not coming off. That's frustrating. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, unofficial minifig, so it's not going to work the best. This arm is a little stiff on the side, and it does, like, do that a lot. The legs do pop off, like, very frequently, but it's okay. I still love this figure. I don't have Mr. Fantastic or Sue Storm, but I'm looking to get them soon. Then we got Carol Danvers, and this one's pretty cool. I love the gold hair, which is obviously from the end of Avengers Endgame. The mouth is a little close to the neck, which is a little interesting, but it's a knockoff, so it'll do that. I may switch out the hair with the official one that I do have, but she does have these little fire things on the side, and it's definitely copying Lego with those and everything else. Nice back printing and toe printing and leg printing and some hip printing. Even has printing on the side of the legs, which I didn't actually check. I don't think many other ones do. This is really cool, and I love this figure. The next one we have is Mr. Frank Castle, the Punisher. He comes with 2 revolvers, which is pretty cool, and I love that torso print. The head is interesting, where it has this face, and then you flip it around, and it has a beard, but the face is a little wonky, and I don't really like it like that. I don't think it really looks like Frank Castle. Maybe the one from the movies that came out a while back, but definitely not the TV show version. Definitely accurate to the comics, though, I will say that. The last is the best one, I think. Even though this character isn't loved by many, I did get John Walker, which will be very good for stop motions. Blood on the shield, which is pretty dark, but this shield is very cool. I don't love it, but the blood is a very nice design. Same with the torso print, even arm printing. Got some nice leg printing all around and some printing on the back. And the face is pretty cool because it comes with this face and a more angry face. This is probably the most well-made knockoff that I've ever gotten, just because it actually feels like a real Lego figure. Plus, the legs don't come off that easy. You can see there's nothing on the inside there. But very well done. I think this figure is the best. Now we are moving on to the big figs, starting off with my man Rhino, one of the Sinister Six. And this figure is very cool. I really like the horns at the top. They're double horns. I don't know if they can come off. I don't want to try just in case. But very cool. I think they did a nice job with this figure, whoever made it. I am not sure, but it's got some nice detailing on the arms. Very nice. And it's like a standard big fig, which is pretty cool. All the pieces can come off, which is nice. The arms don't have like axles or like this weird thing, and that's for all of the big figs. Still really cool. Got some eyes right there for the Rhino suit. That is the first big fig we got. The next one is my favorite big fig, I think. Actually, this is a close second. Lizard, and I'll show you what my number one that I got is. So this is really cool. I love this lizard. The scientist suit is very cool on him. The head does come off, but I'm not going to do it because it's a pain to put back on. But you can see the head there, nice eyes. It's got some detailing on even the fist, which is pretty cool. Even leg printing and some all around, just a good print, and I really like it. The tail in the back comes off, which is pretty interesting. So I don't know why, but it does. But it's still really awesome. So those were the only two Sinister Six that I got. Now let's move on to probably my third favorite, Ben Grimm, out of this haul. He is very cool. I love this big fig so much, and he's got the Fantastic Four symbol on the bottom. They didn't have Reed or Sue, so I got Johnny and I got the Thing, so pretty awesome. I love it, and the rock molding is just very nice. Pretty common for knockoffs to look like this, especially for Ben Grimm, but yeah. Next we have is Riot, and next we have is Riot. There we go. And he is a pretty awesome figure, detailing all around the arms, on the backs too, even the shoulder blades, and nice printing on the front. Nice creepy face, which is pretty cool. But this Riot minifig is pretty awesome. They also had Carnage and Venom as big figs, but I already have them as just normal minifigs, so I was like, might as well get a big fig Riot. So, very awesome. Moving on to the last two, saving the best for last, and close second is Thanos. So Thanos is pretty awesome. I love this Thanos. When moving the arm back and forth, it'll come off like that, which is very strange, but it's a knockoff. What are you gonna do? There's two holes at the top for no apparent reason. I don't know why, but I like the figure in total. He kind of looks like an egghead, which is a little weird. But it's funny because the only two Thanos I've ever gotten are both knockoffs, which is interesting. But yeah, nice back printing. I think it's very well crafted. It's got a nice samurai kind of sword, or a knight sword, I don't know what to call it, which is interesting because the actual Thanos sword is like dual, but that's fine. Then I think my favorite figure, even better than Lizard and John and everyone else, Ironmonger. This knockoff is just, it's unbelievable. Do you see how much details on this? It's just so cool. It's got freaking missiles on the side. It's got a machine gun, leg printing, even the torso. This can come off if you please, but I mean, there's no real reason for that to come off. But still, the Ironmonger, I think it's even better than the Lego set that came out. This is just, it's accurate. It's the perfect scale for Iron Man to fight, and it just looks so good. So, yeah, let me set it all up. So in the end, I think everything that I got today is really awesome. Let me know your favorite down below, and plenty more stop motions will be coming. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Boom.